stories that inspire us, and memories that cannot be extinguished. As a symbol of that eternal remembrance, we will now light the memorial candle. I would like to ask Attorney General Loretta Lynch and COPS National President Brenda Donner to please come forward and do the honor. The flame will then be passed to those of you that have not already lit your candles by the trustees of the concerns of police survivors.
When she answered the door, she fell to her knees. Things would never be the same after the hero falls. A single mother tries to make things right for the children left behind. They'll see their daddy's name engraved on a wall. They will light a flame for him after the hero falls. Another hero falls. A folded flag and a mourning band found us here to wonder why. Lord, why do heroes have to die? A riderless horse, flags at half-mast. Now we have to say goodbye. We will stand together behind a thin blue line. He was a son, he was a dad, he was our brother, he was a friend. But most of all, to all of us, he is a hero. And though we hurt and still feel pain, he lost his life, but not in vain. We can't forget the price he paid. All of the heroes like him. A loving father sits alone in the dark with a picture in his hand. He remembers the day she grabbed hold of his hand, the proudest moment of his life. But still the hero falls. It's been 4 long years since she was taken away by a coward with a gun. Still he sees the light in her eyes, reflected in those of her daughter every day. Another hero falls, another hero falls. A folded flag and a mourning band find us here to wonder why, Lord, why do heroes have to die? A riderless horse, flags at half-mast, now we have to say goodbye. We will stand together behind a thin blue line. She was a mom who loved her kids. She was our sister, she was a friend. But most of all, to all of us, she is a hero. And though we hurt and still feel pain, they lost their lives, but not in vain. We can't forget the price they paid, all of the heroes like them.
They are mothers and fathers, husbands and wives, sons and daughters. They are chiefs, sheriffs, constables, deputies, troopers, and special agents. They are our colleagues, protectors, and friends. But there is one word that fits them all: hero, hero. Not because of how they died, but because of how they lived. Tonight, we honor the fallen and all who continue to follow in their footsteps of law enforcement service, members of America's thin blue line of righteousness, protection, and hope. It is a warning for the wicked and a beacon of hope for the righteous. In cities and towns across our nation, places like Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Omaha, Nebraska, and Cincinnati, Ohio, our law enforcement professionals have never stood taller nor prouder. We have witnessed their tireless devotion to public safety. We have been humbled by their selfless displays of courage, and we have mourned when they fell in the performance of duty. They advance when others flee, fight when others cower, stand up for what is right when others stand by. Common men and women inspired to perform uncommon acts of courage and compassion, always willing to put the safety and the welfare of others above their own. With 20,789 names now etched on the walls at the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial a few blocks from here, we stand shoulder to shoulder to honor these men and women who are the heroes behind the badge. But with the addition of 252 new names on the National Monument to the Fallen, we cannot ignore the terrible price that so many have paid to help harden a protective shield of freedom and public safety that spreads across our nation. We honor and remember those fallen heroes now and always, just as we honor and remember their surviving family members and colleagues. To all of the survivors who have joined us here tonight, please know that you and your loved one will never be forgotten. Pulitzer Prize-winning novelist Edith Wharton once shared, "There are two ways of spreading light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it." As we raise our candles skyward in silent tribute, let us solemnly pledge to always remember and cherish those who have fallen, those who have been left behind, and those who continue to serve.
May the angels protect you, trouble neglect you, heaven accept you when it's time to go home. May you always have plenty, your glass never empty, and know in your belly you're never alone. May your tears come from laughing, you find friends worth having, with every year passing, they mean more than gold. May you win but stay humble, smile more than grumble, you know when you stumble, you're never alone. Never alone, never alone. I'll be in every beat of your heart when you face the unknown. Wherever you fly, this isn't goodbye. My love will follow you, stay with you, baby, you're never alone. Well, I have to be honest, as much as I want it, I'm not gonna promise the cold winds won't blow. But when hard times have found you and your fear surrounds you, wrap my love around you, you're never alone. Never alone, never alone. I'll be in every beat of your heart when you face the unknown. Wherever you fly, this isn't goodbye. My love will follow you, stay with you, baby, you're never alone. May the angels protect you, trouble neglect you, heaven accept you when it's time to go home. And when hard times have found you and your fears surround you, wrap my